Hello, Zenbeez. Join me to create a Zentangle Mini Project for Instant Zen with learnings and creativity. This is our Tangled Tangles project number 31. You can watch all our previous projects from this series on the playlist Tangled Tangles. I am SANDHYA MANNE. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the video so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here. For today's project, I am working on a regular white square tile with my black pen, pencil and stub. So we're going to use this tangle called WRAPED eggs as our base tangle. So let's get started on to tangling now. Okay, so here we are. Let's get started. This is my white square tile. Here's my 01 black micron, 08 black micron pencil and stub. So for today's base tangle is wrapped eggs, and it kind of looks like W2 but slightly different. So it has this lovely woven effect. So let's get started. I am going to make my string. So it's going to go flowing like this. Okay, so somewhere here, this is my my baseline. A little higher I would be. I make my baseline somewhere here and then pull out lines like this. Okay, and then from here I pull out lines like this. Okay, so these are just rough lines that I've made. Now let's get started with the tangle. Okay, so now what I do is with my 01 micron, I am going to add dots, evenly spaced out dots. Okay, so now here I start with a curve that's going outside the pencil line, and then this curve is going inside of this, and then outside and inside and outside. Okay, and now I'm going to match this here. So outside, inside, outside, inside and inside. Now again we're going to match this, so inside, outside, inside, outside and inside. Okay, this is going to be outside, okay, and we do the same thing here as well. So I'm going to start from here. So when you're going vertical, when you're going horizontal, you do the opposite. So here, because both of these are inside, I'm going to make them go outside. Okay, so this is our base tangle. Now inside this, there are different ways we can do this. So here I want to do the original format, which is you just go along these order lines. So it looks like a wrapped egg. Okay, now here I'm going to try doing different variations. So I am going to do this thing called Q4. Q4 goes like this. So you pull out lines like this, and then I kind of go over this line. So I'm just making aura lines around the first 4 lines that we pulled out from the center. So I have a center, I pull out lines from the center to the corner like a like number 6. Do you see number 6? Okay, so it's curved, it's not a straight line. And then I go over these curved lines like this to create a lovely flow. So let's go around doing this. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this again here. Okay, so now I'm going to add this other tangle called sprout along the edges just for a couple of rounds. So we aura this. And then we'll just go in like that. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Just an aura. Then I start pulling out these little wiggly sprout that's just coming out. Okay, so now we're going to add some fun details and some circles or some filling ups. Okay, so like that, some darks. We're just going to add some of these, and then we're going to add another layer. Okay, so I go around adding another layer, and so this is layer come sprout. So based on the space, I also add a sprout and continue to aura. Okay, so I do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so continuing on this. Okay, so this is done. Let's get to shading. So I'm using my pencil. Now here's how shading goes for this. So wherever you have this curve, you are going to work outside of the curve. Okay, so on the outside. So now this is the curve, so you're going to work on the outer side of the curve. So add your pencil like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in and blend this. I do the same thing here. I love the way this the shading creates this beautiful depth. It's really pretty. So let's do the same thing here. So we always work on the outside of the curve. So if this is my curve, I work on the outside of it. So I'm gonna go around doing that. Okay, and then we do the same thing here. Okay, so you see that. Oh, I love that. Okay, so we have these sprouting borders coming out. I'm just going to go in a few places and just add a little shading right outside. Okay, just a bit. I'm not going super dark. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so there it is, all done. Let's journal this. Okay, so today's date is September 29, so 26, September 26. This is YouTube, and this is Tangled Tangles. Project number 31, and we started off with WRAPED eggs, and then I went in and added our base our detail with Q4, and we added tangle sprouts along the edges. So these are the 3 tangles, and here is our tile all done. Okay, hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, so I get to see your lovely works, and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com for classes, courses, and workshops. If you're just getting started, I highly recommend start with my beginners workshop that is called The Fundamentals of Zentangle. Okay, so now click on the link Tangle tutelage that's given in the description. Receive a free gift menu sign up and get weekly updates, inspirations, and details about all the cool things that I do across social media. If you are on Instagram, then do join my handle at SANDHYA MANNE for behind the scene updates. Okay, so now it's time to comment. Please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that lets me plan my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next week with another set of Tangled Tangles. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.